The government is scheduled to shut down in 10 days, and the new House Speaker said the Republican plan to stop that from happening is a surprise?
I told you we're having very constructive discussions inside the room. I believe all Republicans want to get to the same end, and that is to take care of our responsibilities. I'm not going to tell you when we'll bring it to the floor, but it will be in time. How about that? Trust us, we're working through the process.
And he didn't say it just once. He said it multiple times during his press conference today.
So I'll give you more details soon. But again, I'm not going to show you all the cards right now. We'll be revealing what our plan is in short order.
So the question is, does he really have a plan that he's just not ready to share yet? Or is there actually no plan at this point that Speaker Johnson can get his entire Republican conference to support? And the answer is, we just don't know right now. We have heard a few of the ideas House Republicans have been floating around. None of them include fully funding the government through the fiscal year, which should have been done by September 30th. The current options on the table involve passing another continuing resolution to just temporarily keep the government open for a certain period of time, which means we'll be dealing with another government shutdown deadline either in December or January. But the Speaker was adamant that it's important that the House Republicans get more time to come up with that government funding plan that also addresses the debt.
Our number one objective here is to take care of our obligations and do it in a responsible manner. We want to be good stewards of the public's treasury and treasure. And because we're in the situation that we're in, deeply in debt, we have to do this. We have to think about this differently.
Now that is going to be the center of all the issues, as it always is. Which programs and departments are going to be funded and which are not? That is the whole point of coming up with a spending plan every single year. This is Congress's only job. The problem isn't that the government has no money. The problem is how the government chooses to spend that money. And that's where the fights come in. But the House Speaker says he's confident whatever the House Republicans come up with will also be able to pass the Democrat-controlled Senate.
We have some very constructive and I think very positive discussions going on. I think it should be palatable to our colleagues in the Senate because they understand we've got to get the job done. We're running up against the clock on November 17th, and we're obviously aware of that. But we are going to get the job done, and we're taking care of that business.